What's happening? What's happening? Running a bit late today, but we're here. Gold's been ranging all morning. Still looking quite bearish. I'm not going to put this daily support in. We do have news today, I believe. Okay, so we got PMIs today. We've got some PMIs. At 145. Lovely. All right, so 4 hour. Like I said, this week, I think we don't have much news. So I'm anticipating gold. We're just going to be ranging in between this 4 hour resistance to this 4 hour support. Unless Trump comes out and says something crazy. You know what I mean? But even so, yeah, I think we just bounce around in this range for a little while. But a push back up to the 5,000s, I'm not sure we're quite there yet. Fundamentally. So, in the meantime, 4 hour, like I said, we got this little range here. Let's leave that 4 hour like so. I took this off. The 2. Put it back on. Both charts, lovely. All right, so on the 30-minute, we are just, yeah, we've been hovering by Asian highs today. So really, if we can get a break above 44.60, which is about here, break the 4 hour highs, close above this 4 hour resistance, and I think we can get a continued push up just for a little bit. If not, if we stay in this range, then I think we come back down, maybe even towards right here, 4 hour and 30-minute support to start with, and then if we push below, then back down to 42.50 area. That's what I'm kind of looking for, something like that. Oh, I have a lot of windows open. Let's close some of these windows. Ash, what's good? What's good? Yeah, man, I'm running a little late today, but you know, we show up though, we're here. This morning I actually haven't traded. I didn't trade this morning. When I was looking at the markets, we were slowly trickling up, not much structure, so I was waiting for a little pullback before taking a buyers up. But I didn't actually take anything. But I was looking to play this range with gold, like I said in the Discord. Remember when folks laughed about my 4300s? Yeah. I didn't expect it to happen so quick, to be honest. Like pullbacks, yeah. But for gold to be moving like like hundreds of pips, hundreds of dollars in price so quick is crazy. But yeah, at the time, I mean, my targets are based on what's happening economically. And once they said they're not changing the interest rates and all this war stuff, gold was pretty much heading down, pretty much coming back down. And plus we had such a strong move up. I mean, the drop was bound to be that quick as well, right? Yeah, man, big moves, big moves, big moves, big moves. It looks like it's another huge M5 candle in the last hour candle. So this, I remember, we did have Karen that was in the trade. She was in the buyers up, and she came very close to her TP, and then gold just did this, just had a crazy drop on her, and then hit her stop loss. It was pretty messed up actually. Literally very close to her TP. It didn't even reach Asian highs. Right, sister. Yeah, so came close, but yeah, I thought maybe a rejection of Asian highs before it dropped down like this, but no, just tanked. What I have noticed though with gold is it's breaking, like 4-hour candles are breaking the highs, but it's still like reversing, so it's kind of just sweeping lows and then coming back into the range. It's happened quite a lot. Like yesterday, I thought we'd get a bit more of a push up, broke the high, came back. Yesterday, look, we broke the lows, came back up. So 4-hour candles breaking highs and lows isn't really that significant anymore. I went back and I counted a few times this happened. If prices continued, so yeah, it's not always, doesn't always matter. Look here, we broke it, came back down. Here, broke it, came back down. Look, broke the highs, came back down. So yeah, interesting. He said Trump online line again. No, I didn't see anything. So let me see. Someone did put something in the Discord, but I don't know if that's what moved gold over that hour. Turkey malls tap in 135 billion gold reserve for lira defense. If anything, this might be bullish for gold because they're buying there's a lot of countries that are buying gold to prop up their currency. That was an hour and a half. So this was like the news that came out right when gold tanked. Turkey's central bank is preparing an expanded toolkit to defend the lira from Iran war-related volatility that includes potentially tapping its vast gold reserves. Look, someone's 700 pips in 1 minute. I'm out of this shit. Look, ate my gold buy. Okay. Late news. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Maybe that was it. Maybe. Why we had that little drop. But I mean, like Turkey, I wonder how much of the gold currency Turkey has. How much of gold reserves does Turkey have? Oh shit. Turkey holds one of the world's largest gold reserves. Okay, that might definitely do it. Okay, they're 10th in the world for holding gold reserves. To data, gold represents over 50% of Turkey's total official reserves. Yeah. So, maybe it was the Turkey news that did its thing. I'm telling you. Good evening. Gold consolidating. Market's been snatching accounts. Yeah, man. It's not nice. Not nice business. Not nice business. Drop. Nice little drop right there. I have to start watching gold on the lower time frames, honestly, just to see the movement, because 30-minute candles. Oh, 250 pip 5-minute candles. Jeez. Yes, John, where was your zones? Where's the Discord? Let me see. Oh yes, 43.97ish. I guess it was below here. Yeah. Might definitely be closing below. Look in the house. Looks good. Waiting to see how H4 closes. 21 minutes to go. Right now it's giving bullish continuation, but the continuation might start after the IC market H4 closes. Yep. We're trading, living through some crazy market times. Listen, it's the volatility for me is it's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's, yeah, you gotta get some really good entries at this point. Really good entries, because you getting in the middle of a candle, the way gold is like retracing some of these candles, these lower time frame candles are just huge. It's a lot of volume. Yes, Dr. John. 5,000 USD per week. God's willing. So what was your target? Was 43.32 then, I guess, to the bottom of the zone, John? I would be looking at least 43.20 down here, because it's a 4-hour and 30-minute level if gold is going to come back into this range. And then below, I'm looking at 42.50. 42.50 is like around here. There's another, pretty much another 4-hour support to a little 30-minute level. If we can break below Asian lows, you know, a 30-minute structure, even though we've pushed back up, it's still making lower highs. We're not making higher highs inside this range. Nope. Take this. See what Naz is saying. Naz is coming down. So look, this Naz resistance yesterday definitely held. Came back into the range. Let's see. Asian highs, pretty much. Let's see if Trump is going to let the market continue to drop, because it's like every time we start getting low, he says something, the market pops right back up. But I don't know what kind of statement can save it. I don't know what you can say to save it. It will smash my TP. Hey. Yeah, gold is yeah, moving a lot. But we have some news today, so maybe we don't move too much before PMIs come out. I'm curious to see how news is going to react with gold. See how we get on with it. $5K a week would be great. I know a lot of people getting into trading are just looking for a little extra, like 50, 100 a week. Very conservative, very conservative. Just looking at it like a little side thing. Which I think is very possible. Very possible. Oh, you got a 50K account. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so now, I mean, if this support down here holds, I'll be looking at a bounce back up, possibly on the next candle. I like when the market's ranging, but at the same time, it's a bit annoying. You had to you clicked a link about a new airport crash. Ooh. Ooh. You've got a clear system from Mickey and Roger that allows you to take action every time I open a chart. Yeah, man. Roger likes his 15-minute time frame these days. You missed the 15-minute now. Used to be 30-minute, Roger. The world is inside out. Yo, crazy. There's a lot going on right now. Do you know what? I have some friends that keep talking about they keep talking about there's going to be a lockdown soon. I'm like, come on. I think they learned from the first time. She was saying stuff about how soon it's going to be hard to get like potatoes. Like, potatoes are some of the easiest stuff to grow. We're going to run out of fertilizer and stuff like that. But I'm like, there's no way you're running out of fertilizer. Fertilizer you just get from waste. There's not going to be no lockdowns. They're not going to do that. But lockdowns didn't stop anything the first time round. I think they've learned that. I don't think people are going to go for it. At this point, they want to slow down the economy. Inflation is too high. I don't think lockdowns are going to stop people from spending money. In fact, do you remember how much money people had during the last lockdowns? That's why inflation got so high in the first place. Oh, this is it's called Nico Asian range Nico 947. It just shows Asian session highs and lows. That's all. How you doing, Moses? Even if lockdown comes, we're gonna be out of it when we are billionaires. And where's the lockdown? Listen, I don't believe it. I don't believe there's gonna be another lockdown. I don't know why. I try not to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Well, I think they said it has something to do with the war, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be as big as that. I don't think nothing's going to happen, to be honest. I'm doing well. God has protected me this far. Nice. So I want to see either a retest. I'm looking for a retest. We just come back up, or do something like this. Alright, stop loss is never going to be that small, is it? Would be nice. Something like this. Or if we break the low, maybe we come down, get a little retest, back down, boom. But yeah, I don't think gold comes out of the 4,000s. I don't think gold comes out of the 4,000s. Maybe even for sells if we pull back up. Get another retest of these Asian highs. All this resistance. Because we didn't quite retest Asian highs yet. We came close. Right here, and then we dropped. See where gold is trying to go. Gold might range until news. Ooh. Maybe. 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 News in an hour. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We have a nice clean range back down to these lows. But look at this pullback right here. 250 pips. So I mean, if you don't get in a good spot, these little retracements are nasty business. 120 pips. In fact, what we can do is let's see what happened during the last PMIs. Our Forex Factory doesn't like to tell us when they were. Always a secret. Alright, so it's usually the 20-something every month. Let's look for the whole week. When was the last PMI? Okay, so Friday, 20th of February. What time was it? 2:45, of course. '20th. Okay, so we had not much movement and then a huge drop right afterwards at 3 o'clock. Wow, was there news? Consumer sentiment. Maybe Trump said something. Look at this drop. 720 pip drop. 720 pip drop right after PMIs last month. What? It's a big drop. That's a real big drop. I didn't see anything about why. Oh well. Well, if we do drop today, it might not be because of news. Next candle, make a top wick, break this low, keep driving down. How big is this 30-minute candle? 450 pips. It's just too big. Is that even a 1-to-1? Not even a 1-to-1. Barely a 1-to-1 right here. It's a damn shame. Would have to go maybe, depending on how this candle closes, if you get a decent top wick, then maybe the flip. The only thing I don't like about the flip is if we don't break this low, then we can't, yeah, then it's not a confirmation that price is going down. This candle's a bit long, the bottom wick is a bit long. Or 12. Let's see. What's up, Smokey? What's up, Smokey? Go on, give us a decent top wick. What's happening, Willie? You good? You good? Bought anything yet today? Nah, I was looking at buys earlier and nothing. It didn't play out very well because this structure wasn't the nicest. And now gold is dropped. So I mean, when did I start streaming? I started streaming on this candle right here. Doing this. Yeah, nothing going on just yet. Yeah, man, all good, all good, all good. Trying to catch a move on gold without getting smacked or being in drawdown 200 pips. Oh, you caught the buys earlier? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the buys up were nice. When I see a move that's happened, like a move this strong, this push, I have to wait for a bit of a pullback, just some structure before I continue, before I get in. But yeah, we pulled back and then it just wasn't giving me an entry that I like the look of. The range just got shorter and shorter, you know, because I would have, you know, aimed for the next resistance, Asian highs, resistance at Asian highs, and yeah, there was just no one-to-ones at least. It was just very tight, very tight. Alright, stop loss below the lows. It was tight. Let's see what this candle does now. If this candle can come up, make a nice top wick, maybe even retest this support, flip bearish, drive down. 400 pips down to support. So let's see how far this top wick goes. Those to the bottom of the range look good. They do. They do. Even maybe a retest of that support, like an entry there, doesn't look bad as well. Awanda, H4 continuation if prior low is respected. I kind of see it. I would have liked the bearish candle to be a little weaker, like a bit more of a rejection from the lows. Like if the bottom wick had more of a if the bottom wick was longer than the body rather than the top wick being quite long, I would have preferred it. But if it plays out, it plays out. It's just with this structure, we're making lower highs and then we're also making higher lows. So we're just creating a triangle, and then we're gonna break out. It's just to change this music, because what is this?
The all new ellipse. It's a vibe.
Go. All right. Nah, I'm changing it. It's pissing me off. This is more chill. This is more chill. Price is currently at the daily flip 2. Anything is possible. The daily flip. How come your daily flip so low? Your daily flip is super low. I want gold to play this range today. My flip price is here 44.18. 44.18. Right up here. Under open at 43.82. Oof. Yeah, that's quite a bit lower. Quite a bit lower. Struggling to break this low. If we break this low here, we'll be breaking the Owanda 4-hour low too. And I think we get a little drop. Just a little bit of a drop. Also like that if this candle, we get a decent bearish 4-hour candle. I do think we get more of a, I think the next candle continues down a bit more. But really I want to see gold's reaction at this support. I want to see what happens at this support here. How gold reacts. How are you gonna react, gold? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's good. Continue down. Come on, break this low and just push. Just a little push. $289 pip stop loss. Using entry candle high. At 400 pips down to TP. How is your bias? My bias is consolidation. I think we're playing this range right here. I think we're playing this 4-hour range. I think this is pretty much my bias for the whole week. Unless something moves gold, like we get a big headline to do with gold, I think we're going to be ranging this week, and I was going to be playing that range. So yeah, my first stop is support 1, then support 2, and then a bounce back up. That's for the sells. For the buys, I think if gold buys, then we push up and then we come back down into the range anyway. Either way, like I said, unless something fundamentally comes out. If something fundamentally comes out, I'm chilling in this range. Oh, sorry. Alright, we're not really getting that push down, are we? So either this is just the bottom wick and we're failing to break the lows. We might retrace back up in above this support and then retest Asian highs. See, this is why I don't like a candle flip with a really long bottom wick. I don't really like it that much because, you know, if I'm taking sells, I like to take a break of the low, because on the lower time frames, because the candles are trending in that direction, there's a higher probability of price continuing. But yeah, if we're respecting lows, it's not really a good probability of price going down. And now gold wants to chill. I swear, all the moves happen during Asian session, and then come NY, gold is like, yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm chilling now. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What happened yesterday? Oh yeah, we came back into the range. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more of a push up after the 4-hour high was broken. I was expecting a bit more of a move before we came back down. But I was looking for gold to create a resistance. To create a bit more of a resistance and then sell from, but yeah, we pushed up, then came right back. Once we closed back in the Asian range, yeah, it was down from there, wasn't it? But still not all the way to Asian lows. How big is today's Asian range? 1,400 pips. I remember when Asia ranges were like 100 pips, 200 pips. Now they're just over 1,000 pips. Wowzers. Good morning. What's gold symbol on Apex? I don't know. I don't use Apex. That might be a question for Google. Yeah, I'll try there. Right, so we're not pushing up much. Can we finally break this low and then push down? Haroon, what's going on? Real exciting morning. Real exciting. Most exciting thing to happen was that drop that happened right here. Since then, it's been a very slow trickle down. Slow trickle down. Just only recently broke this low, the low of this drop. I think it was due to Turkey news. Yeah, we were looking at that. We were looking at it. I did see what Karen put in the group, and then we did check it out. And apparently Turkey has, they're either 10th or 11th in the world for holding gold reserves. So they have a lot of gold. I think it was 160 something tons of gold. Yeah, they're holding a lot of gold, our Turkey. Alright, if I get a thing here, a continuation pattern here, I think for market open, then we get a drive down on gold. So I'm looking for a very weak bullish candle. I think we get a drive down. That's what I think. Bits of dust all over my shirt. All over me. Where's this come from? Might be your fate coming from Turkey. Now, do you know what? Turkey's actually been buying gold for years. They've actually, that's one thing I do know. Because at one point their currency was really going to shit. Like within the past 10 years, Turkey was getting hammered. So I used to sell a lot of lira in my last job, and I would see the fluctuations. Like you could get a lot of lira. I knew people that was going to Turkey to buy dresses and things like that. I used to sell dresses, and everyone would go to Turkey and get their products. So they started to try prop up their economy. They were buying gold. So yeah, they were buying a shit ton of gold. And I don't think they've stopped. So yeah, man, this is. But the best stuff, the nice fakes come from Turkey. Get you some nice Bolexes, some Bolex watches from Turkey, some Poochie. Some Louis Z's. In 30 minutes. Yeah, Benny reckons gold is waiting for news before gold actually moves. So the last time this news came out, Bolex is crazy. Hey, it look like a rollie, tick like a rollie. It just ain't a rollie. Well, rollies don't tick, but you know, it sweeps. Got a nice pair of Prada glasses for £5. Exactly. Hey, look, they got the real deal out there, man. Real deal. I'm sure Mickey can afford a real Rolex. You know what? I like Cartiers. I have small wrists. Look at my wrists. It's like a child's wrists. Do you know what? Every time I go out, if I go to a club, yeah, and I get a wristband, I like sort of balcony access and shit. My wrists are so small. Whenever they put these wristbands on me, I just like take it off and just pass it around the crew so everyone can get in, because I have the smallest wrists. Nothing ever stays on. But yeah, I like small watches. Little Cartier Roadster, my favorite watch. I like jewelry. I used to work in jewelry, so I have a lot of jewelry, a lot of stuff that I'm not even wearing. I don't even wear it. Necklaces, not like big crazy ones, but I got one that's like 66 grams. That's quite decent. Couple rings. Got like, can't remember how much rings I've got. Loads of rings. Earrings. I never take my earrings off. Cartier. Do you know what? I got my Cartier for, I got it at a massive discount as well. It was like 30% off. I paid 2,200 for my Cartier. 22 for the Roadster. Yeah. Those, yeah, it's nice. Beautiful watch. Everywhere I go, I don't want to take it because I don't want to wear it in a house rave, you know. It's not really that kind of occasion. Classy, yeah, classy. Look classy. Classy. But yeah, man, gold. If you guys ever have any money lying around, buy yourself some jewelry. I have a watch with Mickey Mouse hands. Hey, I still got a Casio somewhere. One of those little Casios that beep, deep, deep. I wore it on holiday last year and it broke. What, you swim in that thing? It's water resistance. In fact, yeah, I need another one before my next holiday. Just buy gold jewelry. Yeah, 100% buy gold jewelry. Just start small. Just buy rings, buy little chains, anything. Just buy a bit of gold. Casios and G-Shocks are timeless. See, again, G-Shocks were a bit too big for my wrist. They're massive faces. Like, faces are huge. But Casios, little small face, perfect. Remember G-Shocks every color. Now I'm a smartwatch, keeps my heart rate checked when trading gold. Do you know what? Where is my watch? I had a Samsung Gear, but it was like one of the first ones. Because again, like the Samsung smartwatches, the faces are quite big. They're quite big. But I think I've had it so long, the glue has like kind of worn off, so the face flaps. I had to start wearing it. I'll get all my WhatsApp messages just straight to my wrist. What's Naz doing? All right. How long we got? A minute till market opens. Naz looks like it's gonna continue down, you know, I can't lie. Oh, Garmin. Oh yeah, that's a serious runner's watch. Two minds about Naz. Look, if Asian lows hold, we might get a bounce back up. But if it breaks, I think we slap through. Oh, so we actually broke this low right here. This would have been the Goldie breaking the low. Look at that, gold is nasty business. So it broke the low and then came back up. What is this behavior? Right before the candle close, but we have no bottom wick, so we should come back down. So we gotta come make a bottom wick right here. Oof, Naz is coming down. Evan, how you doing? Go on. Flip bearish, drive down. Let's go. $160 pips to the top wick if it doesn't push up. Same Benny in the gym 6 days a week, so it makes sense. Yeah, man. Ooh. Now it's pushing all the way back up. So it is respecting these Asian lows. Gold. can't believe gold isn't driving. I'm gonna give it time. It's still early. You know, candle has just opened. It's only been 2 minutes. The fact that it's gapped down like that, 150 pips already is moved in the space of 150. So the reason I got to do manual entries, yeah, because you see how quick gold dropped? I would have been slipped. If I'd had a sell stop right here, this would have been slipped. The gold is so volatile, the movements. Yeah, I'm not even able to use buy stops and sell stops. The times I have recently, I've lost like 10-20 pips, sometimes even more than that, to be honest. And especially when the market's moving like this, hundreds of pips in minutes, nah. I'll just try catch it, you know? Gotta just try catch it. Alright, we're not gonna come down anymore. Come on, gold. So I was reading this book. Well, I'm listening to a book by a trading psychologist. It's like really popular trading. He's a good trading psychologist. Writes my favorite trading psychology books. And he was talking about how difficult it is to trade on the lower time frames because they're dominated by high frequency bots, trading bots. Like they're getting in and out of trades in seconds. In and out, in and out, in and out. So it's very difficult to compete with that. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Right, go on. Reflip. Drive. Drive now. That's it. You're good. Damn. Maybe not. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully by the time I come back, gold is dropping. Alright, yeah, I'll be back. Now I know where to.
Hi, stream. Say hi back now.
My sister. She has time. Gold. Okay, so gold didn't move where I expected it to go. Alright, what's the chat saying? Trading in the Zone is a great book for those who read trading books. It is a good book. It definitely is. It is. The market is poo. I'm gonna wait till news. Hopefully something shakes. Yeah. We've got what, 3 minutes? 3.5 minutes. I hope something does move. Just, you know, let's just get to the bottom of this range. Oh, looks like we're heading there now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. So the guy whose books I read, his name is Brett Steenbarger. I don't know. I'm gonna put name of some books in the chat. Something went wrong. Ooh, did it? Okay, let's do it somewhere else. So his newest book is actually pretty good. I've still got like 5 hours to go. That's where I actually heard the phrase that he was talking about. guy's name? Bogger. But yeah, that's the new book. I recommend it. Highly recommend. It's really good so far. Talks about having a positive trading psychology, and he is an actual psychologist, and he trades, which I think is very helpful. He's trained a lot of prop firm traders too. So we did come back down, broke Asian lows, closing below the support. Right, news in 5 seconds. Going down, down. Oh, look at this continuation pattern. Look at this continuation pattern right here. Benny, what are you saying? How did the news come out is the question. Taking a break. Hey. Oh, mixed numbers as per usual. As per usual. As per usual. Trade locker signed you out. Oof. Goldie got mixed data, but I still think it comes down to the bottom of this range. Let's go. Maybe we mate for the last 5 minutes of this 4-hour candle. Get the drive down at 155. We have sells and buys at the same time. I think we got sells, man. I think we got sells. Yeah, sells and buys, red or blue pill. What do you guys see? Like an order block, the FVG. Looks like it's heading down. I would like the sells if it can break this low and come down. Got a nice continuation pattern here, but mixed news. It's kind of tough, but I think yeah, I think we're going down. We're heading down. It'd be better if we don't break this 15-minute high right here. The last 5 minutes is when we get a crazy push. And then I can look at buys from this support. Gold is playing games. Don't play games, Goldie. Side note, OpenAI and Microsoft are beefing. Oh yeah? OpenAI can't mess with Microsoft. Microsoft got money. Just when I thought I was gonna get an entry. A 50 billion beef. I wish I had those kind of beefs. Let me just get a 5 billion beef. I'll be good. That's 1 billion beef. Listen. $500k beef and I'm good. Get a little wagyu. Alright, come on. Break the low. Drive down. Oh shit. Look good. I think this move is gonna happen in like the last minute. So I'm looking for an entry probably about 43.50. At 43.50. Stop loss about 160-70 pips. If I can catch it. Yeah, and I'm not going to use a sell stop because it's been getting slipped. If this 15 breaks that previous 15 high, then I wouldn't take the sells coming back down. I would not. Because I want the candle to be trending bearish, of course. Oh, so yeah. No sells, no sells, no sells. Forex funds would love this type of market movement, aka the slip them to hell, folks. I know, right? Talking about it was a joke. Well, they were talking about something else. You know, they're planning to come back. They're planning to come back. And people are happy. People are happy about it. Yay. Insane. Insane. Oh yeah, they slipped me. They 100% slipped me. 100%. Were we on WhatsApp talking about them? Flipped a whole dollar. In our Forex chat back in the day, I'm looking at messages from 2022. It was talking about getting slipped. Oh, shit. Karen, what's happening? Stevie buying and selling. Hope everyone is making money. Oof. Gold is doing whatever gold wants to do. I was expecting it to come down a bit more, but mixed news. We didn't quite break the low. I think that's why a lot of people have moved over to futures rather than FX. Yo, I get it. I get it. And do you know what? I've been messing around with a futures account. I have been messing around with a futures account, and I can't lie, it's pretty nice. Like, you get the money is very round. It's all like round numbers. It's all round numbers. $5, $10, like the increments. I haven't seen any change, no small change. So the moves are pretty clean. No slippage. Bad, it's not bad. I'm considering it. I think if I do go with a funded account, not a funded, prop firm account, it would be Take Profit Trader. J Origins, he moved from Forex to futures. J Origins, I'll check him out. Okay. Cool. I will check him out. I know a lot of people that moved over to futures. Heard decent things from TPT. Yeah, me too. It's quite a decent firm. That one and my Forex futures, my funded futures, something like that. A different kind of MF. He's kind of new, but past his futures. But past futures when he was struggling Forex. to pass challenge. Maybe the type of trader you are, I guess. Okay, okay. Lucid. Okay. Cool, cool. Definitely gonna check him out. Check him out. I'm an FTMO kid. I like FTMO. I heard they've been getting some hassle recently, but you know what? There's a lot of bad actors in this space, and there was this guy, and he was complaining that he lost his account due to getting slipped. Now he kept his stop loss was kind of close to, obviously it was close because he lost his account near his drawdown thing, but he must have missed. He hit the limit by going over like $20. So he was like, oh, can't you lot like let me off? But he did get slipped. But at the same time, it's gold. Gold is gonna slip you if there's a lot of movement in there, and you have to account for that. And that's nothing to do with FTMO. With nothing to do with FTMO. That's to do with gold price. You've got to be aware of that, man. Alright, so we had a very strong bullish close. We didn't break this previous 4-hour low. We did break the high. So I'm not looking for any trades in the middle of I'm not looking for any trades in this in the middle of this range. I mean, it is just common sense, but you know, when people try to make noise on social media, they think they're going to get around it. If you hit your limit, you hit your limit, slipped or not. If you were trading anything else, maybe like pound yen or something, you can go, all right, that's a bit crazy. But gold, like I said, if you trade Forex, you know gold's going to slip you a bit when there's big movement. So it is what it is, isn't it? Did you consider that Richmond Manufacturing Index news? What's that? Oh, this 2 o'clock. Not really. If it's orange folder, I don't even see it. It's like I'm blind to it. I'm blind to it. I don't even know where I can see all this stuff. This isn't my regular. Should be on none. Boom, boom. I do keep the orange folder. Sometimes Trump's talking. Boom. But yeah, no, I really don't pay attention to. Lovely. Yeah, nah. Orange folder news, I don't. Nah. Alright, so I'm still looking for a retest of this support. If gold can come down, retest. If not, there may be a retest of this 4-hour resistance. But like I said, I think Mickey, the kind of futures you speak about are crypto futures. No, gold. So gold, it looks like, did I put it in here? Futures. So this would be gold futures now. It pretty much looks the same. It does look the same. It's just the calculations are a bit different. You don't get the pennies. Don't get the pennies. Actually, does it look the same? Kind of. Close enough. Would have been in buys, but I wanted price to hit 43.47 for a quick bounce. But Karen, I'm gonna message you on I messaged you on Discord. I'm gonna message you on Discord. because I did want to ask you something. So yeah, it's not a scammer if you see a message from me, yeah? It's not a scammer, it's definitely me. Most streamers trade NAS and US 30s on futures. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. US 30, that's a bit too rich for my blood, but NAS is pretty nice. And so I was looking for some trades today. Unfortunately, didn't get the setups. Unfortunately, and now we're pushing back up. So they pay more. I guess the margins might be a little, no, probably, maybe. But I mean, with futures, how it works is you pay a subscription for an account. So different accounts will have obviously different prices. So say for instance, with Take Profit Trader account is for a 25k account, it's like $90, and then you hit the profit target, and then you can get daily payouts. 30 and nasty NAS used to be my thing back in the day. I still like NAS, I just don't trade it enough, I'll be honest with you. I don't trade it enough. I like it, I do like it after market open, NY open, and I do like it before NY open, I'll be honest with you. Like I've had some decent London sessions and Asian session actually. I've taken NAS trades during Asian session and it's been nice. It's actually been nice. Like a couple of trades. Using supply and demand. Oh, but look, got the retest of this broken support. And no bottom wick, so maybe we're gonna get the sells here. We're at the flip finally. 160 pip stop. Yeah, I used to trade them during London. The price action was cleaner and the moves placed without all the drama. Okay, that's a good shout, you know, Smokey. That's a good shout. I'm gonna keep my eye on it a bit more. It is cleaner because it's not. It is a lot smoother. I find after NY open, it gets a bit choppy. It gets a bit. You get the big move at the open, and then after that, it can be a bit choppy. But it's. There are some moves, but not as consistent as before, from what I've seen. Gold has just been so. It's like with gold, you have to keep your eye on it. If you don't keep your eye on gold, that's it. It's moved 500 pips. By the time you've switched to a pair and then come back, it's gone. Gonna play in this Asian range, huh? Now this news here came out at 0. If actual is greater than the forecast, it's good for the currency. Above 0, improving conditions. Okay, so even a 0 should be bearish for gold and it's still pushing up. That's how you missed your 41.05 entry. Oh, what? Looking at other pairs? Damn, this would have been a nice entry. Woo, you would have been eating. How long would you have been able to hold though? Would you have been able to hold all the way up? It's literally the low lows. The low lows. Question I ask myself when I miss an opportunity: how long do I think I could have held for? I'll be asking those questions. Mickey's good at asking those thought-provoking questions. Oh yeah, I'm a poke. I'm a poke. I like to ask questions, you know? I like to ask questions that make people think. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it here, man. Gold ain't really, it's not golden for me right now. Gold is not golding. We're still playing in this range. This 4 hour doesn't have a bottom wick, so either way, I think we come up. Furthest I think gold gets to is 44.26, and then, you know, we flip, get a retest of this resistance, give it a little retest up here, and then drop back down, drop back down to 43.20. I want buys off this daily higher low structure point that H4 engulfed off. Okay, okay. See your H4. Damn, that literally hit the low of this little, what I had this drawn on here. I could see it. I could see it if we push up. Don't worry, gold will start consolidating from the 11th of April, where we will enter fake out city summer price action to July for August momentum push. Ew, that is a very bleak, analysis. Ranging from April till July. Don't wish that for us, Eugene, man. Don't wish that for us. Wish something better than that. Wish something better for us, man. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm gonna leave it here. And I will see you guys tomorrow, where the rest of our week is pretty dry. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm looking for, like I said, retest of Asian highs, 44.40, or 4 hour resistance, 44.26, 27, and then price to come back down, and we keep playing in this range. That's me for today, and I will see you guys in the Discord. Peace out. Let's hope Trump says something, right? Nah, let's not hope that.